Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Tuesday, May 25th, 2021. Today we're pulling from the Dragon Tarot cards. So I definitely feel like with reading with IG and the information I got that this is definitely a whirlwind romance. You know, we have the Temperance card and they're talking about how this dragon is protecting this blessed time coming into your life. You know, definitely going with the green hue of the rocks. I definitely feel like this is your heart. They're talking about wish fulfillment with here. But I feel like it's like you balancing our emotions while staying grounded. But I feel like they're saying opening yourself up to realizing that you are worthy of this happiness. You are, you feel guilty for things like, for things happening to you. You feel like it, maybe it should be something else, like on someone else, for someone else. But I feel like they're saying, this is your time. We have Justice, so I definitely feel like this is a marriage, but I definitely feel like where they're saying, like, I get a lot of duality with the two of the scales. With the Hierophant, I'm getting like the Popet picture, like that's what it used to be called, the Pope. And then they have the two, they usually have the Popet in the top. He has two pillars, and then there's two individuals standing on the bottom. So it's very much like a wedding ceremony. So then we get the Lover. So a lot of duality here. And I feel like this is what is going to make a big change in your future. Well, that's a dragon. I was like, oh, there's a bird in the air. Like a major bird, like an eagle. So positive confirmation of that. But it's actually a dragon. But I definitely feel like they're saying this is guarded by your loved ones, your ancestors. For me, it would be Shane, like making sure that, things turn out the way that they were supposed to with him. But obviously, turn of events, it didn't. But I feel like this is where they're saying this is a Cupid's arrow that won't miss. This is going to be like a really fast romance. Like this is like, you guys are going to start, it's just like, it's very passionate. We were talking about this, oh gosh, when was it? Not this full moon. I think it was the new moon forecast or the full moon before this. We were talking about this real passionate romance, and here we go again talking about this passionate romance making its presence known. So Temperance, wisdom, patience, tolerance, confidence. The angels of time carefully pours the water of one line from one vessel into the other, signifying one level of blending of the past and present to produce understanding with depth. The pouring can also signify the blending of spirit and the matter. And I was like, when they said the blending of spirit, I was getting blended of families or blending of like love, because I definitely like, when you talk about the Two of Cups, we come with both a full cup of love and we pour it into the cup of unity. And this is where it's like, this cup of love where you get the Ace of Pentacles, right? New beginnings and, creativity. But I feel like in this statement, it really rings true, like, talking about how the blending. So I feel like two become one of spirit and matter in the reverse, leading to fruitfulness and prosperity. The dragon in the background is keeping guard so that life can prosper in the sheltered valley. So I definitely feel like you're in this time, we've been getting like a lot of things come full circle. Everything you've always wanted is coming to you. And I definitely feel like this is where the Mercury retrograde is going. I've seen a couple people where things have come full circle. In my life, one thing took place in December, and now another thing is taking place where I was 4.5 years ago. And now what was blessed upon me, I'm now doing the same. Paying it forward, you know what I mean? Being there, making sure that I'm, because I said, I hope, like, I was praying to God I never had to experience this going forward with my children, but I definitely saw me playing some part helping out with, someone going through my situation, and here I am. So it's like different things, like how, things are coming full circle. Fairness, equality, harmony, balance, impartiality. The life often unfair, and luck counts for more than we can care to admit in realizing our dreams. Opposed to this, however, is the natural human thirst for fairness, represented by the 8th card of the major arcana, which results of the goddess of justice, with her scales, her sword of discernment. In this case, supported by the dragon of high wisdom, she represents an ideal that we may strive forward. And I feel like don't feel guilty. That's where I was getting this guilt. that, we should not be, when we buy ourselves something, like we feel guilty, like that money could be spent somewhere else, or putting on savings, putting on debt. And I feel like, when they're sitting there, you're able to strive for it. Don't hold yourself back. Like if, obviously, not spending, in access, but if it's a necessity and you need it, then go ahead and do it, One thing in my life, I was just like kind of putting it off, and I'm like, it's okay. You know what? I'll wait. It still works. I'll wait. I was doing a reading today, and I dropped my phone on top of one of my crystals my girlfriend gave me, and it looks like my phone got shot twice. And if it wasn't cracked so bad, I would still keep it. It's horrible, but I feel guilty. But anyway, so we have the Hierophant, and this is where I see the pulpit. I see the two people standing before the pulpit. So I don't definitely feel like you're having a big, like, church wedding. I feel like you're going and you're eloping, and I feel like you're going to have, like, a ceremony, like a celebration with family. Tradition, community, charity, conservatism. And that's when I see the conservative, we're being conservative. It's going to be small. It's, like, intimate. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like that's just the type of person you are, where it means the most to you. The Hierophant represents a leader of established religion. And, we were talking about that too, that this person would be a person of faith that you marry. And I feel like I feel like you will want a priest to marry you too. Like, because I feel like you guys have that common, I feel like that's why it's so passionate and so deep. It's like, you realize now what you want, and this person has a lot of those things. And that's why it's so passionate, so fire. So like they were saying, like it's a tango, like that deep lust that you have for each other. But it's the fires that burn with you. So I feel like you guys have fire either in your sun or your moon. The Hierophant leads of established religion. He is natural counterpart is the high priestess, but it has a formal and even political power that often binds him to the spiritual values he guards. While often pertaining real community, often to his followers, obsessed with history and tradition, often binds him to new spiritual development. And this is where the spirituality, I feel like this is what you were looking for. Someone that you would have, like in myself, like I said, that would be very appealing to me because, a lot of people know my devotion to what we believe in. And it's just like, that to me is very important. And I don't want whoever I'm with is to belittle what I believe in. Like, I respect the fact that you don't want to partake or that's your belief system, but don't belittle mine. You know what I mean? It's like that common respect. The Lovers, decision, devotion, love, infatuation. The young couple joins hands with the dragon, embracing an entry of the ventures of of a shared life. Abowed by the optimism of youth and within the embrace of high wisdom, there will be troubles ahead. But for now, the pair can take simple joy in each other's company, confident that together they will be matched for anything that comes. The cards suggest a happy union, either in the private or the work spheres. But, they also talk about making a kindling or rekindling of affection after troubles have been overcome. A major commitment could seriously affect the course of life, and the climate is right for it to be a lasting and fruitful union. Complete honesty and trust are all that are needed to make this union work. And I feel like, they're asking you some truths. And I feel like what you answer is what's going to make this or break this. Like, just be honest. They're going to ask you questions. It'll be like, this is nothing against you. This is my truth. And I feel like they respect that. Because they know that, like, in a hard truth, you were honest. And they know, like, well, she's honest in that or he's honest in this situation. Then I can always trust they will be honest with me. That's, you know what I mean? And I feel like, and until those questions stop being asked, then move forward with marriage. But I feel like they don't even care. I feel like it's like engagement ring, marriage. Like I could see, like I said, I could see someone being married by the end of the year. Or January. I see January. So the Four of Wands. Now is the time for a well-deserved rest and the enjoyment of good company. Your plans were well laid. So you can allow yourself to bask for a while as you see your ideas take shape in reality. This could be a good time to consider moving houses, a formalizing romance attachment, enjoying this time, but not allowed complacency to creep in. And I feel like where it's just like you're too scared to move forward, so you're just like, you know what, I'm content with you in my home, me in my home, like, you know, you in your home, me in my home, and just being, you know, just being cool with that. I feel like they want full commitment. That's it. You know, I feel like they're just saying like you worked so hard to get to this point. Why are you gonna sit there and just be like, you know, stop now? Like, fully commit. I feel like everything, like home, money, everything, all thing of the past. You won't have to worry about nothing no more as you move forward. I feel like all of your prayers have been answered with this. That's why I said with Temperance, I definitely feel like this is a wish fulfillment card. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Tuesday, May 25th. 2021. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Bye.